At the plate, Ricky Bailey. He drew a walk his first time
the
up.
First baseman, Ricky Bailey.
The 1-2. Out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Thunder are on top, 2-0. Into the box now, Lee Savage, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lee Savage.
First pitch coming, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now to the plate, Richie Ramirez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ramirez.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results. Stepping into the box, Lee Savage. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Matheny aboard here at first with nobody out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ramirez. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Bo Roscoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he's safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So digging in now, Doug Levitt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Doug Levitt.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
What's the play ball? He's safe. Out. 3. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Savage, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Trenton leads this one 4-3. So a big moment here, and standing in, Lee Savage. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Right side. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Richie Ramirez.
Now batting, center fielder, Richie Ramirez.
He's running. Just keeping him close. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Thunder are on top, 6-5. Now at the plate, Charlie Crum, 1 in, 1 out, and
10.
1 on here in the inning.
Charlie
Royer, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but
He's safe. 3. He's out. Out.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Trenton get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Esteban Chavez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game. Chuck Leroy, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
What's the play ball? Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3.
Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Lee
off for
Savage.
the
He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Lee Savage.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive to center field. Palacios is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3.
Stepping in, David Royer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
David Royer.
Hit out towards second. Savage has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Ready now, Lee
Leading
Savage.
off for the Seawolves, the second baseman, Lee Savage.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Popped him up. Bailey has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's our line score. Now at the plate, Lee Savage. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Lee Savage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Now at the plate, Richie Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Savage gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Settling in now, Jess Barrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. We're going to get back into this thing.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Gordon Beckham will get his shot when we return. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on. Stepping in, Lee Savage.
Second baseman, Lee Savage.
He's set, and the pitch. Hops this one up. Riddle in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. You're out.
Ready once again, Ricky Bailey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Savage is under it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Let's play ball.
Wow. A 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Erie Seawolves.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future stars are on. D'Angelo Cordero, a native of striding in, DeAndre Larkin, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line to line.
3-3.
Standing in, Lee Savage. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, Lee Savage, runner in scoring position, would have gone.
Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gordon Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a look over to first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Digging in now, Lorne Ballard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lorne Ballard.
Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 He's out. Out. Got him. Out.
Striding into the box, DeAndre Larkin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in, Lee Savage. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Lee.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. Got him.
Standing in, Lorne Ballard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ballard.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Play ball. Out. 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 He's out. Got him. Out.
Digging in to try it again, DeAndre Larkin. The fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good. And this one been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Germano is there, and he has it for the out. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. So striding in,
now
Lee
batting,
Savage.
Second baseman, Lee Savage.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. McCarthy rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now
Gordon.
is the DH, Gordon Beckham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Soft liner to the right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. At the plate, Johnny
the right
Matheny.
fielder, number 21, Johnny Matheny.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4.
Full, take your base. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, Dane Conrad. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Conrad.
On the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set. Carmine Castro will do the pitching.
3. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Lee Savage. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lee Savage.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gordon Beckham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conrad has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. The relay, and they get the double play at third. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Ready for another chance? Lee Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Savage.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch. Pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
The first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Working for the punch out, and the offering sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Seawolves lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Lonnie Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Steven Zambrano. He singled his last time up.
Steven.
One out, nobody on.
Zambrano.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Got it.
Stepping into the box, Lee Savage. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Lee Savage.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Got it. Out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a pivotal moment
Now
here,
batting,
and digging in now, Lee Savage. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, and 2, here it is. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. And a relay home, but it's offline. He scores. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Erie Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 70 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ronaldo Quezada earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Minor league baseball is.
Let's play ball. You're out.
In now, Lee Savage, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lee Savage.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on. Digging in, Luis Guillorme. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Guillorme.
Here now the 2-2. Line. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Leading
off the inning, Ken Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ken Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Digging in, Abraham McMillan, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
McMillan.
The ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Lee Savage. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lee.
First pitch
Savage.
on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Dowell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great against right-handed pitchers.
He's right. Spin throw to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it.
3. He's out. 3. Out.
Digging in once again, Lee Savage. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Savage.
Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beatty coasts under it. 1 out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
Into the box now,
Leading
Lee
off for
Savage.
Erie.
He'll lead things
second
off here in this one-run
Lee
contest.
Savage.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call.
4. Take the base. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. The Seawolves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Lee Savage. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Malone rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Johnny Mustini.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Badalucco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak grounder down the line at third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Set to get his day started, Brian Dickinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned in a hurry. Ground ball sent back up. Savage. And that's the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take?
3.
So striding forward now Lee Savage. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang. Striding in once again, Lee Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Savage.
First pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And he'll get in there safely. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gordon Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Beckham.
Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out.
Into the box now, Jeremy Lincoln. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jeremy Lincoln.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a
3. Out. Out. He's out.
Now to the plate, William Beatty. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
William Beatty.
The 0-1 delivery. Down to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Play ball. Out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lee Savage. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lincoln will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to.
He's safe. 3. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out.
At the plate, Lee Savage. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Lee Savage.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Beckham.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Lincoln is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Lincoln.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. He's out. And hit him. First base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Into the box, Lee Savage. He singled his last time up.
Lee Savage.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Gordon Beckham.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2. An 11-7 final in this one. The Erie Seawolves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 11 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Rumble
Today we
Pony.
wrap up this 4-game week. Damon Buckner, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Lee Savage, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Brandon Dixon steps in now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Dixon.
Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
First base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Rumble Ponies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Savage. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? High in the air into shallow left center. Diaz is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Abraham McMillan comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hard on the ground towards second. Savage gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lee Savage. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Zahorik. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. 4. Now batting, Lee Savage. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Savage.
First offering on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. McCarthy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Popped him up. Guillorme onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
3 out.
Stepping in, Jeremy Lincoln. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jeremy
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Savage scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Lee Savage. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. McCarthy stands at first with one out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this home.
On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Now at the plate, Jeremy Lincoln. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jeremy Lincoln.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Lee Savage. He singled his last time up.
Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Lincoln. 2 down.
Play ball. Out.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this
What's the play ball? He's out. Out. Three.
Now at the plate, Lee Savage.
Leading
He was
off
one of the
Erie.
stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Savage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Richie Ramirez. Day
Batting
off for him yesterday, but
center
back
fielder.
out there for this one.
Richie Ramirez.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2. Runners off for second. Don't want to forget about him. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Play ball. 3. You're out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started,
Leading off
Frank
for the
Arojo.
baseoff.
And it's been a
The
real
third
struggle
baseman,
for him with the bat so
Frank
far this year to get
Arojo.
things turned around in a hurry. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
What's the play ball? 3. Out. 3. He's safe. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out.
Settling in now, Lee
Now
Savage. He
Second
reached on a
baseman,
single in his first try.
Lee Savage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Eubanks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second.
Out. He's out.
Striding in, Pedro Marmolejo.
The
He
batter,
tripled
number
earlier,
2,
making him 1 for 2
second
in the ball
baseman,
game.
Pedro Marmolejo.
Toward second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
What's the play ball?
Ready once again, Lee
The batter,
Savage. He
the
flew
second
out in
baseman,
his last at-bat.
Lee
Here's the
Savage.
first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Richie Ramirez.
Now batting,
He singled
the
his
center
last
fielder,
time up.
Richie Ramirez.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Play ball. 3. You're out.
Standing in, Lee Savage starting things for his side
Now
in the
batting,
9th as
second
they face the improbable
Lee
odds of trying to come
Savage.
back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Digging in now, Richie Ramirez.
fielder,
He got on
number
top of
33.
one and was a ground out
Richie
victim last time.
Ramirez.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Guadalupe.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Roberts earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vett. Time for minor league baseball.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Lee Savage. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lee Savage.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Jake Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Hit way. Ground ball to second. This could be. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Leading off the inning, Lee Savage, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Leading off the inning, Lee Savage, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Emerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out.
Striding into the box, Craig Boyles, and their runners at the corners now.
Boyles.
Hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Play ball.
So striding in, Pat Covey. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Covey.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4.
At the plate, Lee Savage. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Savage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Gordon Beckham.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Savage, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, now a line drive. This is going to get down. A potential game changer in the making. 1 run is scored. Here's the tying run to score. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Erie came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Carmen Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ronaldo Quezada closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the Victoria Seawolves, 6 runs, 10 hits, and they committed 5 errors in the ball game. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.